Green and yellow colours with the red cap. Next up, Lord Pecan. Now here's Nellie, the favourite, coming up into her gate. Last to move in then will be Frarina. Frarina coming up now. Nellie the favourite at 2.20. Little Dozer at 3.40. They're all in set to run. Late withdrawal was number 4. They're away. Lord Pecan just began reasonably. Tally Dolce written out on the inside. Away fast is Little Dozer, just easing back to about 4th or 5th as they settled into stride. Nellie dropped out to be last of all. 1,500 to go now, and Tally Dolce just in front of Lord Pecan. Frarina on the improve up to 3rd over on the outside of Be My Patriarch, and then Little Dozer. He just wants to over race a fraction. Nellie is on his outside, travelling 3 wide, and a length and a half away is Cabaresta last of all. Tally Dolce led by Nectar Lord Pecan, and about 4 or 5 lengths away at the 1,200 metre mark then is Frarina. Nellie booted up into 4th placing outside Frarina, and a couple of lengths behind them Little Dozer, being trailed then by Be My Patriarch and a length and a half to Cabaresta. At the 1,000, Tally Dolce by a half to Lord Pecan, and 3 lengths away is Frarina. Half a length on the outside to Nellie, being trailed 2 lengths further back in the field then by Little Dozer, and then Be My Patriarch and a length to Cabaresta, about 8 from the leader. At the 800 metres, Tally Dolce a neck in front of Lord Pecan. Been no change in the order. About 3.5 lengths away Frarina. Nellie is around it. Cabaresta took off before the turn and left Little Dozer and Be My Patriarch the last 2 at the 600. And over on the inside as they turn for home, Tally Dolce being joined by Lord Pecan. Couple of lengths to Frarina and Nellie on their outside. Little Dozer ridden along down on the inside as they enter the straight. And at the tail of the field, Cabaresta in the straight now and past the 400 metre mark. Lord Pecan had moved up on the outside and has taken over the running. He went for home, Lord Pecan, a couple of lengths in front of Frarina. Little Dozer coming through in the centre, and Nellie down the outside at the 200, and it's Lord Pecan in front. Little Dozer starts to peg it back from Frarina and Nellie. Little Dozer in the middle's put his head in front of Frarina. Now Nellie is starting to chime in. Little Dozer gives, and a good strong win to Little Dozer by a head. Frarina and a half head away Nellie, and then Lord Pecan, and in behind them Cabaresta, being trailed then by Be My Patriarch and the early leader Tally Dolce last in. Very good game win by Little Dozer, number 1, ridden by Leigh Blake. Toughed it out, came from a fairway back, but really touched the accelerator near the 300, burst through the pack, and then held out the determined finishes of Frarina and Nellie to win. Number 1, Little Dozer, ridden by Leigh Blake, who took the 3 kilo claim. Second, 6 Frarina, and third, 2 Nellie. One, 6 and 2, Little Dozer, ridden by Leigh Blake for Shane Fleedner. It's paid $3.50 and $1.30. Second, Frarina, $1.40, and third, Nellie, $1.10. On 1, 6 and 2, $3.50, $1.30 for the winner. $1.40 second, $1.10 for third. Quinella paid $9.30, Exacta $15.30, Trifecta $28.80, and the running double on 11 and 1, $35.40. Little Dozer, the winner, is a 2-year-old chestnut gelding by Rancho Ruler from Makeup Lady, raced by A. Natali and C. Chimera, trained by Shane Fleetner. This filly, or this colt rather, gave Little Dozer his first metropolitan success when winning at Moonee Valley, and gives the former jockey another thrill in winning at headquarters. Little Dozer, written by Leigh Blake. Second, Frarina, Travis Creek and Len Trelaw. Third, Nelly, Julian Harrison, Colin Little, 1, 6 and 2. Fourth in Lord Pecan. Fifth was Cabaresta, 149.4 the time.
He's just going to foot, hasn't he? He's a nice little horse. Yeah, he's a nice little horse. Very honest. Very nice horse next time. Straight and true. Just for that furlong or so. I didn't want to get his head up, but he settled pretty quick. I grabbed that off here halfway down. Yeah, he did everything you said he did. There we go. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Thank you very much for the wrap. Thank you.
Well, Leigh Blake, congratulations. 3K claim came in very handy, didn't it?
It did. He came in well. He came in well with the race at 55 kilo. He had to be competitive.
Just having a look at him, this is the first time you've thrown a leg across him. He just seemed to drop and relax very, very quickly for a Rancho Ruler.
He did. For about a furlong there, after jumping out, he got his head up and got tugging a bit, but he came back under me very quick. And he just travelled beautifully the rest of the race.
I was just talking with Shane before, the trainer, Shane Fleetner, and he was saying that perhaps this horse, with a little bit of luck, probably should have had a lot more wins beside his name. He's just been a little bit unlucky.
Yeah, maybe he has been a bit unlucky his previous starts. He had a bit of luck today, but he's come through and got the goods.
He gave the indication, Leigh, that, yes, look, he when tackled, he just found a little bit of bottom to him as well, too.
And I think there was a little bit more in him at the finish too. I had a horse on the outside. I could never hit him behind the saddle too. I think he would have found more.
Well done.
Thank you.
Leigh Blake there, the claiming apprentice. Of course, the horse coming in with from 58 to 55. And as he said before, the horse might have found a little bit more too. So a good win. Congratulations to all concerned.
There's a delay in the posting of correct weight. Rider of the second and third horses are looking at the video. Riders of the second and third horses looking at the steward's video. Asked you in about a minute. Moving up, its go time was locked away down in gate number 1. Alamzar ready and Solitary Bird goes up into 3. Mr. Global Warning and Evans Advantage ready wider out. Presidency has joined them. Flaxman Flyer is ready. Boundary Boy moved in. Now Miracle Star is about to join them. Rider with the green cap to distinguish the colours from Presidency. Biscany away. Here's Osmond Well going in. Bell Sing, Thread Needle still out behind the line with Biscany. Russet Ridge away from the stalls. Going in Miracle Star, having his final tune-up for the Grand National next Saturday. Bell Sing set on the outside. Biscany moved up. Russet Ridge joined them there, just about right to run. In fact, they're set and away, and Mr. Global Warning in the middle of the line might have missed it a length or so. Biscany got away well. It's go time written out down on the inside, finding the lead early. Across from the outside barrier, Bell Sing is going very quickly towards the front, and Thread Needle about the middle of the field is improving. But it's go time as the leader, heading to the 200 the first time. Being joined by Bell Sing on the outside, 2 lengths to Biscany, third Alamzar in behind them. And then Thread Needle about a length further back as Flaxman Flyer. Then Presidency over on the inside of Evans Advantage, a length further back as Boundary Boy out 3 wide. Over on the outside of Mr. Global Warning in the centre. and he just got a little trouble there getting his head up. Miracle Star through inside him, followed by Russet Ridge, Osborne Well, and Solitary Bird dropped out last. It's Go Time took the field out to the 1600 at the bottom turn. Neck clear to Belsing second. 2 lengths away is Biscany third, and then Threadneedle moving up fourth over on the outside of Elamzar, and 3 lengths away in the field at the head of the other horses, Flaxman Flyer. 1 Presidency, 3/4 Evans Advantage, about 2 lengths further back in the field, Miracle Star, a half boundary boy. 2 lengths to Mr. Global Warning, and they were followed then by Osborne Well and Russet Ridge with Solitary Bird at the back of the field. They're well strung out as they go down the back now, and Belsing making it a true staying test, had taken over the running at the 1200. He leads by a couple of lengths now to It's Go Time second, 2.5 lengths Biscany third, Threadneedle fourth outside Elamzar, then another length and a half further back in the field, Presidency on the inside of Flaxman Flyer, a length Miracle Star on the inside of Evans Advantage, 2 Boundary Boy, a length and a half Osborne Well on the inside of Solitary Bird, Russet Ridge going forward on the outside, and also well back as Mr. Global Warning, and Solitary Bird is back at the field as they go by the 800, and Belsing led downhill by about a half length. It's Go Time. Threadneedle moved up to third, Biscany a length and a half away fourth, a couple to Flaxman Flyer, passing it on the inside, Presidency from Evans Advantage, then Elamzar making some run on the outside of those as Mr. Global Warning, but he's spotting them about 8 as they corner from Miracle Star, and well back as Boundary Boy, Osborne Well, Solitary Bird, and Russet Ridge dropped out last. Belsing in the straight, tackled by Threadneedle on the outside, clear of Biscany. It's Go Time, then Evans Advantage making some ground, Mr. Global Warning still a long way back at the 200, and Threadneedle the leader from Belsing. Biscany trying to pick up Threadneedle, and a gap to Evans Advantage. It's Threadneedle in front, Biscany trying to lift, Threadneedle being tackled by Biscany. Biscany getting up on the inside, took the lead from Threadneedle. Biscany racing in grand form. He pulled away. Biscany 1.5 lengths to Threadneedle. 4 lengths away third. Give it to Evans Advantage just in front of Boundary Boy. Then came Miracle Star and Belsing, Osborne Well, Flaxman Flyer, Russet Ridge. Trailed by, behind those, Elamzar, Mr. Global Warning. Well back was It's Go Time. Presidency, one of the last to greet the judge, and Solitary Bird last of all. Racing extremely well. Number 1, Biscany, ridden by Leigh Blake. Finished a bit too well there to pick up Threadneedle, who'd made a long sustained run, took the lead a good way from home. Very big effort, jumping from 1600 to 2400. The second horse just being caught in the shadows of the post. And third placing's gone to number 10, Evans Advantage. So it's 1, 7 and 10 in the last. 1, 7 and 10. Fourth home went to number 5, Boundary Boy. One, 7 and 10, fourth in number 5, and fifth home was number 2. Biscany paid $5.20 and $2.10. Threadneedle $4.40, Evans Advantage $2.90. Quinella $56.60, Exacta $111.90. Trifecta $1,105.90. Running double 6 and 1 paid $76.80, and the straight 6 will carry over. The winner, Biscany, is a 4-year-old bay gelding by Zophany from Rabisca, raced by Mazet Torpy, trained by Ann Torpy, and Biscany, ridden by Leigh Blake, makes it 3 wins in a row now for this 4-year-old at Benalla, Moonee Valley and Sandown. Threadneedle second, Vince Hall and James Shepherd, and third place going to Evans Advantage, Michael Barlow and Graham Rogerson. Fourth in the race was Boundary Boy and fifth home Bell Singh.
Real good run.
Top job, mate.
Time there 2:38.3.
It's good too because he knows where to settle. Just switch it off. Take care. Thanks, mate.